I'm Rachel Baum. I live in upstate New York in Saratoga Springs. In March 2020, I got sick with COVID, one of the first waves of people that got sick. Although I got a little bit better, some of the symptoms just never went away and still haven't. So I'm what's called a long haul COVID person, and no one really knows how long this is going to last. So I kind of just buckled in and said if I don't feel well, which is the case almost every day, I would just crochet and knit and make things, and because it was very soothing, and it's almost like you go into your Zen mode when you're doing something repetitive like knitting or crocheting. And the result was I made lots of blankets and baby things, and I had nowhere to go to give them to, and I wanted them to go someplace useful. So I went online, and like we all do, and I found Knitting for Peace, which is a wonderful organization that had the same kind of goals that I had for what I was making. One of the things about Knitting for Peace is that they have peace pods, are sort of local organizations that feed into or affiliated with Knitting for Peace. I looked around and there wasn't one in my area, so I decided to start one. And just to kind of get off the ground, I sent some press releases around to magazines, newspapers locally, and TV stations. And I guess it was a slow news day because they picked up on it, and we were featured in Saratoga Today magazine. There was a TV spot about us, so we got a lot of publicity. And as a result, we have about 43 members now. We meet once a month. For a while it was virtually. Now we're going to be meeting more in person, socially distanced, of course. And people bring all the items that they've made, and then I help. I get them distributed to our partner organizations. We've had 3 for the past 6 months or so, and we just added 2 more. So the organizations include To Life, which is a nonprofit that serves cancer patients and other people who might be losing their hair because of treatments or a disease. And so we make hats for them. Wellspring, which is a domestic violence shelter, we make blankets for them. Weight House serves homeless teens, and we make a lot of baby items for them as well. The 2 newest organizations, one is To Love a Child, and we're making a lot of children type items for them, and they distribute locally as well as internationally. And the newest organization, and I have to take a peek and see the name, it's called Veterans and Community Housing Coalition. They serve homeless veterans, and we'll be making a lot of warm items for them because even though the weather's lovely here in Saratoga right now, we know the winter is coming and there's going to be a lot of people that need warm items. So we also do workshops. We have a Peace Pals workshop coming up, and because we have a couple of our members are experts at making Peace Pals and have a lot of fun with it. So we hope to do more workshops in the future as well. So I'm very grateful to Knitting for Peace for giving me an outlet for my meditation, my special place to be when I'm knitting and crocheting, and I think it's true for a lot of the other members as well, that this is what they do to sort of dissipate some of the stress of the last 18 months or so. So thank you for this opportunity, and we're very happy to be working on projects that help other people.